Kristoff. Hey, Flynn. How you guys doing, huh? You guys doing okay? Give Anna my love. Tell Rapunzel I said hi. You two run along now. If you're wondering why Kristoff and Flynn Rider were on my shoulders, well, I'm gonna tell you why. In case you didn't know, my very first episode of Sorted at the beginning of the year took a look at the Disney princesses. I sorted them into the Hogwarts houses, so I thought today it would be fun to take their love interests and sort them into Hogwarts houses. Because why not? This is Sorted. First up is Prince Charming from Cinderella. To be honest, the first two princes in the Disney canon are really hard to talk about in any kind of sort of way because they're boring. They're not in the movie much, they barely have any lines, if any, and, you know, they really don't do anything. So I'm just gonna put Prince Charming into Hufflepuff because where else would he go? Next is Prince Naveen from The Princess and the Frog. I really like Prince Naveen. He's got a lot of personality, a very bombastic kind of guy. But he is a little selfish, he is kind of self-centered, and he does act initially for his own interests. So, for those reasons, I'm actually going to be putting Naveen into Slytherin. Not all Slytherins are bad. Especially if you read The Cursed Child. You know that Scorpius Malfoy is the best thing ever and a precious cinnamon roll. But we're getting off topic. Next is the prince from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. He's much like Prince Charming from Cinderella in that he really doesn't do much. He's only in the beginning and the end of the movie, and he's kind of a creepy stalker. But like Prince Charming, I'm just gonna put him in Hufflepuff. I just don't know where else to put him, okay? Why not put him in my house? Next is Li Shang from Mulan. Shang is freaking awesome. Maybe a little short-sighted and perhaps a little hot-headed. But he's really brave and really strong and very much a go-getter. Mostly because he's so brave and so headstrong, I'm going to be putting Shang into Gryffindor. Next we have my personal favorite Disney prince, Flynn Rider / Eugene Fitzherbert. What's so weird about him is that he's not really the knight in shining armor. He's a good guy, you know he is, but there's definitely some flaws there. He can be manipulative, and he can play situations out to his favor, even when it comes with Rapunzel. And sometimes he does it for the good of the situation, but, you know, he is a little self-serving. So for those reasons, I'm going to be putting Flynn Rider into Slytherin. Next is the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I really like the Beast. He's kind of this complex character. He's, on one hand, very selfish and very childish, while on the other hand, very curious and very sweet. And it's really nice to see a character that's really well-rounded. I'm kind of torn between Ravenclaw and Gryffindor, but I'm going to be putting the Beast in Gryffindor, mostly because he does have a very hot temper. He's very hot-headed, and he doesn't tend to think things through a lot. Eric, you know, he's really the first prince to have any kind of semblance of personality. Philip had a little bit, but Eric really had a little bit of a character to him. He's a nice guy, he's adventurous, he kind of seems to have a very good sense of judgment, a good moral center, and so for those reasons, I'm actually going to be putting Prince Eric into Hufflepuff. Next is Aladdin from Aladdin. Aladdin is another one of my favorite princes, and he's just really awesome. He is kind of manipulative and he does do some not so savory things, but he's got a heart of gold. He is kind of impulsive, he is kind of a little selfish, but in a Gryffindor-y kind of way, so I'm putting Aladdin into Gryffindor. Next is Kristoff from Frozen. He's so cute and I love him so much. He is much more of a realist to Anna's idealism. He is very much the voice of reason, in the movie, he does have a very good moral compass. He does have a good center. So I think I'm actually going to be putting Kristoff into Hufflepuff. Next we have Prince Philip from Sleeping Beauty. Prince Philip actually, you know, had a tiny little bit of a character, and he actually progressed the plot a little bit, which was nice. But like with the first two princes, we don't really get that much about him, but we do know that he's at least brave enough to kill a dragon. So for that reason, I'm putting Prince Philip into Gryffindor. Last we have John Smith from Pocahontas. I don't like John Smith. I don't like his face. Like literally his nose is thin and I don't like it. He's just kind of blah. I'm not the biggest fan of Mel Gibson. Why doesn't he have an English accent? Every single other person from England in the movie has an English accent. Why doesn't John Smith? I mean, I know Mel Gibson can do an English accent. Why? Honestly, I don't want to put him anywhere because I really don't like him. But he's curious and he's adventurous. He does like to learn. I hate him, but I'm gonna be putting John Smith into Ravenclaw. So there you have it. Those were the 11 Disney princes. Make sure to comment below where you would put these guys into Hogwarts houses. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye! Mwah. If you've seen my look at Disney animation, especially the part on the Disney Renaissance, you'll know that Pocahontas is my least favorite movie from the Disney Renaissance. However, that doesn't mean I can't admit when the movie has strength. And the animation in Pocahontas is beautiful, especially in Colors of the Wind, when there's a lot of different animation techniques, different colors. At one point it looks like Pocahontas and John are in a painting. It's just really, really well animated and beautiful looking.